Welcome to the Vale, a rare bastion of civilization in a world recuperating after a terrible, centuries-long war. Though the battles ended 200 years ago, the land still recovers from this period of tumultuous strife and slavery. Join now the defenders of the Vale as they navigate a world riddled with opportunity and tragedy, all the while seeking glory, gold, and adventure.
What do you guys? So you guys give the description to the dwarves? Is that what's going on, Bastion?
Yes, I also give small child money.
So everybody's making up for this atrocious act, and also asking about the small child. And as you're telling them, the guy's like, "Oh yeah, no, 5.5 feet. Okay, yeah, right, okay. Weird tattoo on his arm. Yeah. Hey, Caleb, Caleb. And the final guy, you see the guy like, huh, what? Huh? Oh yeah, he comes walking up. What's going on? And the guy in the description comes walking up to you.
What's his name?
Caleb is what the dwarf yelled at him.
Oh, by the way, have I caught up yet, or?
Yeah, you're there.
It just occurred to me that we didn't really discuss what we were going to do when we found the guy.
You know what did occur to me? You guys had discussed what you're going to do if you find the guy. Bam! Here he is, and you got him.
Robbie John's gonna walk right up to him and be like, "Hey, I'm Robbie John. Who are you?"
He's holding like a bucket of potatoes, but kind of holding them away from Bresinger. He goes, "Oh, my name's Caleb. I'm just a farmhand here." And he kind of looks at all of you guys in the eyes. You see Basha's, and give me a perception, Basha.
Okay, 13.
He pauses a little bit when he looks at you, and then he moves on. Yeah, if you guys don't need anything, I'm gonna get back to work. A lot of potatoes left, farm.
No, friend. You've worked very hard today. I think you need a drink.
Are you trying to persuade him to go back to the bar with you?
Yes, with my awesome persuasion skills. 18 with a +0.
So 18.
So you know it is kind of hot, and since your Dragonborn helped us pick some of the potatoes already, I'm pretty caught up. Hey O'Malley, you mind if I go get a drink? O'Malley goes, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning, all right? Good games them for some reason whatsoever, and he goes and he runs over and puts inside of like a cart. He sets a big old thing of potatoes and comes back, and on his way back he goes, "Hey, you look like you could use a snack," and he tosses Bresinger a potato.
Thank you for snack.
Yeah, no problem. He took like a step towards the place, and he's waiting, and he's like, "Are you guys heading back to the humble beginnings?"
Well, can you think of a better place to grab a drink?
Right. So he's like, "Are you guys anybody not make their way back? Because I'm assuming you guys all head back to them."
Robbie John might, like, if he's already walking towards it, she'd probably like run up to him and like link her elbow in his and kind of like drag him with, all happy and excited because booze during the day. I mean, come on.
So you guys make it back to the humble beginnings, no problem. You come in, and Nina's gone with Nino, and this guy goes to sit in Nina's seat because it's just at the end of the bar, and grab a beer.
Whoa. Hold on there, buddy. This seat is reserved.
Oh, I'm sorry, is it your seat? I'm sorry.
No, it's not my seat. It is Nina's seat. And no one sits here but Nina.
Oh, Nina's that lady's tough. One time our wagon blew a wheel out, and she held the thing up by herself while we fixed it. That lady, she's got to be ancient.
Yes, so you understand the respect we have for her.
Oh yeah, he dusts the seat off because he had kind of plopped down on it and gets up and moves down. And then the rest of the bar is open. Nobody's really in there because who did yours?
Robbie John's gonna get him first booze on her, and she might also get like a strong whiskey or something for the Dragonborn and kind of pat his hand a little bit.
Thank you.
Oh, what are you having over there? Grab one of those for me, please.
I'll take whatever we're all having. Apparently we're all doing it, so let's do it, guys. Slaps the bar top, kind of excited. Pops a couple coins down on the thing. He's going to pay for his part of his drink.
Can I like tap Basha on the shoulder and be like whisper to her like, "Are we meant to be arresting this guy?"
Basha just like gives a quick nod to her head and orders shots for everyone.
All of a sudden from upstairs you hear, "Shots! I'm in!" Brett comes cartoonishly waddling down the stairs, almost falling. Whoa! One more!
All right, one more for the little one.
You alerted him. Why would you do this?
He can have mine.
He nestles up right next to Bresinger and goes, "We're on the same level, right, buddy?" And throws the shot down real quick. And then looks at Bresinger expectantly.
You want to have drinking contest, little man?
Oh, contest. Like you got a shot.
I have drank More than you will ever know without getting hangover.
What's a hangover?
I see.
I will have 5 more shots of the strongest whiskey that you have, and he
Oh,
will have
God.
it the same.
I'll have 6. I'm not a lightweight.
I'll have 7.
10 shots for the both of us.
15.
Wait, how much are these shots?
All right, I'm gonna need anybody doing anything while they're watching Bresinger and Brack shot off.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on Caleb.
Yeah, Basha will also keep an eye on Caleb. But like secretly.
Caleb,
I'm very-
Rowan is just going to watch this drinking contest completely entertained.
Robbie John's first drink hit her a little bit hard, so she forgot that the other guy is even there. So she's just like cheering on the shot contest right now.
All right, we're gonna do the first 5 shots. Let's do a Constitution check.
If I roll a 0, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna exit this chat immediately and I'm never coming back. You don't get to ever have me back ever again.
Well,
Okay, roll good.
You
Okay,
didn't
it's
roll
not
0.
Hey, that's not a 0.
Not a 0.
I rolled.
no, you're not sick. You're not sick. The DC for this is simple. I just wanted 1 per shot.
No,
So-
my throat was actually starting to hurt. I just wanted
Oh.
to annoy Ross.
You're
All right,
on
so,
a 6, right?
Brack rolled a 19 plus 2 for a total of 21 on his Constitution check, and then Silver rolled a 3 plus 3 for a total of 6. The DC is being beat. They both down the first 5 shots. Bresinger on the 5th shot took a second, burped maybe, tossed it down while glaring at Brack. Throws it down. Brack, thoroughly amused, matched the actions, and they line up the next 5 shots. Check, please. So again, the DC simple. We're doing 1 per shot, and then the DC for the third set's going to be ridiculous. So Brack rolled a 13 plus 2, easily making it. And rallying, Bresinger rolls a 17 plus 3 for a total of 20. Again, they take the next series of shots. And on the last one, Brack kind of stops and goes, he kind of downs it and looks him straight in the eye. And again, I'm assuming Bresinger downs the shots, kind of glaring at Brack like, I will not be beaten by little goblin. Down.
I
That's
will
how you
not
sound
be
to me.
beaten by little goblin man.
Yeah, that's it. Last 5 shots. The DC is going to be 18 for this.
Okay.
And you're smashed no matter what you roll. There's no winner. All right, so the DC was 18, right? That's to pass because it's 15 shots. That's ridiculous. Only a few people I know can do that.
I can do it. I'll fall asleep immediately, but I can do it.
That doesn't count as nap it off.
I can do it, but I won't remember it.
I think I would die.
I'll make a lot of drunk calls to exes whose phone numbers I don't even have in my phone anymore. I just miraculously remember them when I'm drunk.
Awesome. So you rolled a 7. You down the 15th shot, and you do it, and inside you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But externally, Bresinger doesn't say that. Bresinger kind of, you're like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do. You know, it'd be really cool if I shot fire right now to show him how much this doesn't bother me. And you kind of look at Brack, and you go to shoot fire, and fire's not what comes out. you spray him a little bit with some gut juice, right? And once you do that, but when you do that, Brack rolled a natural 1, so he passed out. He hit the 15th shot and went, yeah, so he just puked on a passed out Brack. And then
Dragonborn vomit is really not good.
Dragonborn vomit is super bad. I think we discussed that in the portal episode.
We did discuss that. That's valuable. Somebody scoop that up.
I feel like Brack might need some medical attention. It's a good thing I have heals.
what do you do at this point? You're super smashed.
I am going to point and laugh drunkenly at Brecht is like, ha! I have beaten Tandy Goblin. Oh, man. Do not like that. I don't like that. I don't like. Somebody please carry me upstairs.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
All right, Basil. Let's carry him upstairs.
Oh, I suppose. Please don't vomit on me.
All right, so at this point in time, Caleb's had about 6 or 7 shots and is pretty lit. Like he's like, you guys are crazy. I'm going back. I'm gonna go sleep the rest of this day away. And it's like 11 a.m.
No, we should drink more, Caleb.
I'm not a professional like that weird goblin guy and the tall dragon dude.
Wait, does the job listing say if like they want him alive, dead, like in pieces? Like does it say anything?
It just asks that you inspect his living quarters.
Oh.
Well, we could take him back to his place then, so he could pass out, right?
Yeah, I'll help you home.
He does need to be captured or turned in. Like you can't let him free. The reward is based on receiving him or a piece of him that's vital, and whatever you find the results of your investigation into his living quarters. And it's from Kane, so you really know he doesn't mind if it's just a vital piece.
What does vital piece mean?
A heart.
I feel like
brain,
that's an organ.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
something he needs to live, but maybe doesn't have anymore.
Oh god.
Rabajan, help me take this fine man to his home.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, I don't imagine it would take Basil and myself too long to get Brissinger upstairs. I would like to accompany if possible.
Can I say, as they carry me upstairs, I'm just kind of patting both of them on the cheeks, just like, oh, thank you, lovely man. It amuses Brissinger that it takes two of you. Okay, don't like that. Please get me up.
Oh god, he's wasted. Rip Brissinger. Back in chat.
Rabijan is going to look at Basha and give a little bit of a drunken bow, and then she's gonna grab the elbow of Caleb and she's gonna like drunken skip dance back to wherever his place is, because she doesn't actually know where it is. She's just leading him out the door and like, let's go.
As you guys go to leave, Basha, you feel a creepy poke at your shoulder, and Gry goes, excuse me, I'm so sorry to bother you. I know you're doing your thing, which I don't quite understand, but I have a question about everything.
What is your question?
Well, actually, sorry, that was a lie. I have a lot of questions, but specifically right now, just maybe one or two, or three or four, or five. Just what's pertinent? Sorry. The bottom of that note, I noticed because I read it before. The funky kitty took it from my hand. Probably never going to say funky kitty again. That felt weird. So before the tabaxi took it from my hand, I noticed it was just investigate living quarters, and the guy could be dead. Do you have to talk to the guy? Because I mean, we could kill him and then talk to him. That's the thing.
Kill him and then talk to him.
Yeah, it's no problem. He doesn't.
He's a necromancer.
His life isn't really. It's whatever. It gets so quicker if we don't have to like convince him of anything.
Yeah, we can kill him.
Oh, all right. I'll go do it real quick. I'll be right back. He kind of creepily shambles out the door. He goes, Rabbi Jim.
Rabijan is like singing a song, and it's kind of quick turn, or I shouldn't say quick. She doesn't want to do anything quick at this moment. Gonna turn around and like swing guy around because of how she turns and be like, huh?
Hey, whoa, come here. Bring him. There's a thing I want to show you guys right over here. Is
it
cool.
shiny?
Oh, it is the shiniest thing you may have ever seen. He
Rabijan's
says
gonna like die with excitement and run as fast as her drunk kitty legs will take her. And dude,
he's like, wait, but I'm so tired. Caleb's almost crying. I just want to. Have you ever been to the point where you don't care about anything but falling? I just want to go to sleep. All right, guys.
Yes, I've also been drunk to the point where I don't care when the other guy wants to sleep. So Rabijan is like dragging him.
That's interesting news. He gets drug along.
Yeah, I'm in my 30s and I'm from Wisconsin. So what do you think?
Same.
Give me a. I've got to visit Wisconsin. Give me a dexterity and strength check, Rabijan. All right. She rolled a 5 + 1 for her dexterity check. That's gonna be hilarious in a second. And then rolled a 3 + 1 for a 4 for her strength check. So
that's that drunk power, you know.
She has failed. I didn't even impose like disadvantage or negatives for being smashed. She's just lit naturally in life, yo. She got high on life, and it's winning.
In Wisconsin, you have advantage on those checks.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Well, I'm from Missouri, right? From the dirty Midwest, or the
Come
South,
on,
as everybody
guys.
else calls it.
Come on, guys.
Sorry, so
I'm from Quebec, so I win.
That don't mean shit.
Wisconsin, we drink you all under the table.
So you're attacking my pride. No, doesn't matter. So you guys. You go to turn, and you just keep turning, and now you and Caleb are just in a mess on the ground, tangled up. You don't really know what's going on. Like you went to whoop, and you whooped way too fast, and you tried to catch yourself, and then you tried to not have the guy fall, but you're just one pile of whatever. Give me a d20 with disadvantage. So just give me 2 d20s, and we'll take the crappy one.
I whooped and I oped.
You whooped and oped a 6. And so Roland's coming down. Basha and the rest of the group are probably trying to come out the door. You guys all coming out besides Finnileas, obviously. He's being antisocial right now. Caleb, Basha, Brizinger can't answer. Ring, are you guys all coming out to do the thing?
Yeah, as soon as we got Brissinger back to his room, well, I know Roland came down to rejoin the party. I'm presuming that's Basil did too.
Okay, so as you guys come out the front door, you see 2 skeletons picking Caleb up off of Rabijan. And when they pick him up, you see Gry just take a dagger and gut him right there. And then when you guys come out, he goes, "Oh, look, guys!" And he kind of it's done now.
Good work.
I know Rabijan is drunk on the ground, but does she see any of this? Because I feel like she'd be a little bit mortified. Her friend just died. Like she's friends with this guy now.
You rolled a 6, so you kind of you're drunk, stumbling around on the ground, trying to figure out which way's up. And then you manage to turn, and as you turn is when you turn to the sound of his voice going, it's done now, and you see the dead guy being held up by 2 skeletons.
Oh, he fell asleep already.
What? No. What do you think you're doing?
It's the dead or alive. This is one of the 2.
We don't kill unless we need to.
But
this will be noted in your file.
I asked first. I asked if it was okay.
Rabijan's gonna kind of pout and be like, "Man, he fell asleep before we could find out where he lived. Now I don't know where to put him."
Oh, I know. I know. Everybody, give me perception check.
Do I give you a perception check since I'm?
Yeah, you're there now.
Oh, cool.
Brissinger is passed out in his bed, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not there. You're passed out. But if you want to roll a con save, maybe you've had some coffee or something splashed on you.
Roland got a 26 on his perception.
Robbie rolled a 26.
Ren rolled a 21. And I just want to say, Ren is always like following from behind, trying to like follow what's happening and not being seen.
Yeah, so you would have seen
weird guys just like
once everybody tumbled, you would have seen Gry kind of put his finger. You know how people do this with their hand? They hold the finger and thumb, put it in their lips, and they make the really shrill whistle. Well, he did that, except for you didn't hear anything. But as soon as he did that, almost coming from the dirt, 2 skeletons outside the humble beginnings pulled themselves up, and you guys kind of see there's 2 mounds there. And they came over and pulled him up as Gry stabbed them. So Rabijan and Basil the Lesser both hit natural. One did a wisdom. Basil, you did a wisdom. You didn't do a perception.
Oh, oops.
Oh, that sucks because that was a nat 20. But anyway, Rabijan got a nat 20. Roland got a 26. Basil got a 21. You see the body of the elf start to kind of convulse and twitch a little bit and wiggle.
What's happening? Gree, is this part of whatever you did?
I stabbed right in the gut, just real quick. I don't like it's less messy there for me.
We should start moving him somewhere that there's not as many buildings around. There's something really weird going on.
All right, and in that case, give me one more Constitution check, Bresinger.
Huh?
Constitution save.
Oh, I did one already. It was a 12.
It's another one.
It's another one. Another one.
Oh, see, the bad reference got you a 7.
I know.
You feel miserable in bed. You're nursing a cup of warm coffee.
As per usual.
Oh, so again, the body starts to pop and pulse and kind of convulse. And Gry goes, "That I'm an expert in dead bodies, and that's not." And he starts to back up. He kind of snaps, and the skeletons drop the body, and they back up with him.
Can I yell for Rabijan to stop moving away?
Yeah, you do whatever you want. You're an adult.
Rabijan, move!
Since when is Basil an adult?
Hey,
I got FIFA.
Since the body is convulsing and not quite dead, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay, go ahead and cast it. Before that goes through, why don't you give me either an Arcana or a Nature check? No. It's an Arcana check. Anybody who can cast the spell can right now make an Arcana check.
Feels bad, man.
Rolling got a 14.
What is discrimination?
I rolled a 24.
Yeah, but you're not out
rolled a
there.
15.
Man, that 24 would have been nice if you were outside.
Sorry, I'm
It's okay.
inside.
You won though. You won. You were. No matter how bad you feel, on the inside you're like, job. Wow, Basha, you need to study some more. So Basha got a natural 1 for 3. Roland got a 14, a 13 plus 1. Rabijan got a 13 plus 2. Silver got an 18 plus 6, but isn't there. and Ren chose to stealth, which he rolled at 4, but because he's a cheater rogue, got 15 total. Okay, so before your eyes, this body starts to snap, pop, convulse, and change. At that time, Roland, you would have gotten off your cure wounds on him. No effect. The convulsing and morphine of the body doesn't stop as this polymorph spell breaks upon death. This person starts to morph into a form. Why don't you guys don't even have to roll a check? Give me a second, though. I'm going to put you on pause for a quick second, actually. Why don't you guys all mute yourself? I want to talk to Finnileas, because this is a dramatic pause.
Deafen or mute?
Deafen.
DFM.
You guys all, are they muted? I can't see.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything you need to talk to you about.
Yeah, I know.
It just gave me a good time to look up the thing that I'm about to throw at him. All right, are you guys all back in?
Yes.
See.
Perfect. So you see the body convulse, pop, twist, and you see wings start to sprout from the back of it. The flesh of the elf starts to fall off and slowly start to change to scales. You see red scales as what you guys can best guess to be a young dragon emerges from the body of this now dead elf.
Did I make a joke about Sophie being a dragon earlier?
Yes.
Shit. This is where we ask questions first. Are you a dragon? Yes, turns into a dragon. This is much better.
Give me an initiative.
Are you a Am I still upstairs throwing up?
Before initiative, give me a constitution check. We'll see.
Okay. I love that. Are you a
Roll
dragon?
high.
Yes. I'm trying. 10.
Oh, that's good.
No, 10. Yeah, you're up. You can roll initiative, but you're gonna miss 2 turns of combat before you get up, out, and down.
Alright, I'm gonna stumble out, see dragon, immediately have trauma flashbacks, and roll initiative.
It's a red dragon. Brissinger's come for its fire back.
Rolling got a 19 on initiative.
I stole it.
Basha
Yoink.
rolled a 23 for initiative.
I
Abidjan rolled a
9.
12.
What did Basil rolled a
9.
9?
I rolled a 7 because I'm drunk.
So while I was gone,
You
was the
clearly haven't been to Wisconsin if you only got a 7 on your initiative while drunk.
And I did roll a 22.
Would that be a disadvantage or advantage, Ron?
All right, so you guys see not a giant dragon, a small dragon. A very kind of small dragon, not as big as you pictured them. None of you have seen a dragon before, so it's new. As it kind of pops out, kind of shakes elf goo off of its scales as it emerges, and it flaps its wings a couple times as it starts to go up. It is going to be Princess Lunemi the Delicate's turn.
Okay.
The delicate flower.
Mhm.
Big
So
bad.
Basha.
I would like to rage.
So Basha is going to attack with her long sword, and she has advantage because of ranger things. Yeah, because it hasn't attacked yet.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
Nat 20! So it's a 30 total.
that misses.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. It hits. It hits. It extra hits. Roll some damage.
that's 8 plus 7.
Perfect. Too bad you didn't Hunter's Mark before this.
Yeah, I just remembered that. That's okay. Wait, can I do a hunter's mark and then do my extra attack?
Rule of cool, I guess. Yeah, that's no problem. Theoretically, I say you probably should not, but why not? It's fun. Do it.
Think I use hunter's mark.
Done.
And then Basha's gonna swing again with her longsword. 21 to hit.
That does hit. Now you need to remember your Hunter's Mark and your Colossal Smash or whatever.
DM, where would Abidjan be since she was kind of like laying underneath the elf before it died?
Right there.
That's 15 damage.
All right. It ouches. Ren.
Alright, so Ren is going to run towards the dragon and try to hit him with pointy.
Okay.
Can I try to stay stealthy, or is my position already been revealed?
No, your position hasn't been revealed. And remember, you're in town. You said you were hanging back, trying to be stealthy anyway. So give me a roll, and then let's see it.
Say what?
You had said that you were being stealthy earlier, so I will allow you to take a roll, and we'll see how it does. Okay, you got a 13 on your stealth, so you rolled a 2, plus your cheater buff, and you got an 11 total. Go ahead and make your attack. What are you doing, buddy?
He's inching ever closer to the beast of Gandalf.
So, yes, Ren is going to try to go as close as he can while using its cunning action to make double movement. Is going to attack.
Okay, and I rolled with disadvantage for his perception because emerging from a polymorph spell, and that worked in your favor. You are stealth. You're going to get a sneak attack here.
Also, Ren rolled an 11. Oh shit! Am I attacking with advantage? Yes, I guess so.
Yes, you are. You rolled a 20 to hit.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because you almost missed.
Then, so I rolled a 20 and I am making 21 damages.
21 damage. You poke the very young dragon for 21 damage. It squawks at you as a dragon squawks or roars, a baby roar, like a puppy when it tries to howl.
Everybody knows dragon squawks.
Roland, what do you do? You've now seen, just to put where your mind is right now, you've seen two skeletons grab a guy that you're interrogating who's stabbed by the new guy, then emerge into a young dragon that you're now fighting. So there's where you're at mentally.
I'm going to cast Wind Wall in front of the dragon, like in the direction that it's trying to move. So a wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point I choose within range. I'm going to put it directly in front of the dragon. I will make it 50 feet long, 15 feet high, 1 foot thick. I wanted to make it sort of like curved around just to kind of trap it in.
Show me, draw it out.
Basically like that.
Okay, and you're trying to keep him from going away?
Yes. I'm not sure of its elevation at this time. I probably should have checked.
It's hovering. It's just hovering. It's not flown off or anything.
But I'm trying to keep it close. That's about all I can do because I don't have any other. So that's going to be my turn.
Well, strong wind rises from the ground. You make a shape and you guys well last for the duration. Well, nobody's really within it right now, right? It's kind of caping everybody in. Okay. All right. It's going to be the dragon's turn. Anybody know what he's going to try to do?
Be a dragon.
Be a dick.
Breath attack.
Robbie John's a little worried.
Away.
Why do I hear boss music?
I wish I had the Final Fantasy fight music going right now.
I hear like the water level music in Legend of Zelda that was like the hardest level to beat in the entire world, just like dee 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 dee.
Robbie John's just hearing the funeral march at this point.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
That's a lot of dice, DM.
No, not the Imperial March.
No, this is
so you
Imperial
see
March time.
the dragon kind of turns towards the two skeletons and the maybe not necromancer, right? We haven't decided on this yet.
Oh no, definitely maybe not.
He's definitely not a necromancer.
He is necro-affiliated, alright? It's different.
He's necro-adjacent.
I'm necro-friendly, alright? I'm a necro.
Ew. Don't say that.
That does feel weird. Which is fine. He's creepy, so it fits right in for him. So these guys die.
All three of them?
No. But when the two skeletons drop, you hear Greg go, Tom! As fire rolls out, and the fire bellows forth, and then it hits your wind wall. It actually kind of curls up and shoots almost like it's deflected up into the sky. It's really pretty. You think of, for a brief moment, in Terra as the dragon just breathes fire, and you guys are seeing a dragon for the first time. Rabbi Jan, you're laying down, and you just see fire, skeletons. You saw this friend turn into a dragon. You're a little drunk, and by little I mean a lot. What are you going to do?
So if Rabbi Jan is prone and the dragon is hovering, if she reaches out to touch it, can she do so?
Yeah, you can touch it.
I mean, she's probably a pretty long cat.
It's hovering, but it's not like flown off. It's just not standing still.
All right, I'm going to attempt to do a shocking grasp. Hold on a second. Robbie John rolled a 15 for a shocking grasp.
To hit? No deal. You're too drunk to quite get.
All right. Well, then she's going to use her bonus action to use a Misty Step.
I can approve this. Let me read Misty Step. Make sure it's a bonus.
It is
one bonus action. You can. Good job.
All right, so she's going to yeet out of there.
Are you gonna yeet out of there?
Yes, she's going to yeet. She's going to yeet just like this. Watch.
Do it again. Oh, I thought you were gonna like physically yeet or something. I was like, are you dabbing? What's going on? How does this work?
No.
No, she scolds me. Let's see some monkey boy things. Or some flippy boy, right?
So it's hovering, right?
Yeah.
I'll say something like, we probably should try and not fight a fire-breathing dragon in the middle of town, but okay. And he's going to... Would I have to run around everyone?
Where are you at?
You can run through your party's spaces, correct?
Yeah, you can, as long as they don't mind, yeah.
Yeah, you can move through your allies' space.
Well, what I want to do is run right through. So I'm...
Okay. You run right through, but you probably don't want to go there because there's a big wind wall right there. That's going to hurt you.
Oh, I thought that...
I don't recommend that.
Okay, I won't do that then. That's my bad. that was me being confused. I go like there then. God, moving the token around and trying to talk and push to talk is very, very awkward.
You absolutely can go there.
So I'll do that, and I'm gonna make just 3 attacks, and I'm gonna, since it's like hovering, can I actually reach it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, since it's like slightly off the ground, I'll say that I don't know, maybe raise like a patch of earth to
let
like
me
jump off of.
I want to make sure because it seems like I didn't explain it very well. The dragon's flapping its wings and it's flying, but it's not higher. It's not a giant thing. It's a wormling, and it's just flying at face level. It was like as tall as the elf was standing. You can definitely hit him.
Okay, I'll hit him a few times. I'll kick a dragon in the butt.
You're on the wrong side. You have to go back to the other side with the wind wall.
Is the wind wall? It's
Actually,
butt?
yeah, no, actually, you're good. You're good because it was firing the other way, so you're gonna kick the dragon in the tail.
Alright, cool. I'm a dragon butt kicker. Where am I? There it is. There's my 3 attacks. I rolled a 15, a 12, and a 26.
You hit it one time.
Okay, on the one that hit, can I stunning strike?
You can certainly use key and try to stunning strike.
Yeah, so it'll need to make a saving throw versus 50, unless it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's 15.
You hit it. We'll see what happens.
I did. It's 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right, you punch it, and you definitely feel the scales crunch a little as you land on it. Is that it for your turn?
Since I attacked it, I'm gonna say like as I come down as my back on the ground, I'm gonna move back again because I have mobility. So if I attack something, it doesn't get to opportunity attack me when I move away.
Okay, perfect. So
Move there.
You guys basically see the monk come up, and then it's almost like he reaches out as he punches the dragon and steals a little bit of the wind from the wind wall, and uses that to just, you see him smash and hit the scales pretty hard, and then he dances around all weird, and then it's Bresinger. You're up, you're running down, you're like, why does it sound like a damn dragon's out there? But you're not quite there. I can't do that. You were redneck because I can't say it. Russian accent.
Why does it sound like a damn dragon is out there?
Yep. And then you're heading down the stairs, but that's your turn. Basha, not the delicate flower, but the roaring Amazon. What do you like to do?
I attack with my longsword. 17 to hit.
17 hits. Barely.
It hits?
Yep. Just barely.
Damn.
All right. Rolls again.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
What's about your Colossal Slayer? Doesn't that happen once a turn too?
Yes.
You hit with that one. Might as well add it here, right?
I did. It's there.
Oh, what about your Hunter's Mark?
It's there too.
Oh, I missed one.
Yes.
There we go. I apologize. Go ahead and do your second attack, my friend.
12.
Nope.
Understandable.
Ren, what do you do? You used your bonus action before, your cunning action before, so you couldn't hide. So you're not stealth, but you are ready to attack.
So Ren is going to move closer to the beast, and he's going to use.
You can't move there.
Sorry, what?
You went under it. You couldn't go under it.
But
You can't move through a combatant square.
Right.
I was
but you-
sorry, but I was seeing it like a few feet back. I don't know why there was a glitch or something, but I seriously there was nothing
you're-
there at first. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you're under it again. All right. So what are you gonna do? You gonna
Anyway.
attack?
so I'm gonna use Rakish Audacity to attack the beast,
I love it. You connect
and it's a 17 to hit. So
with pointy.
yes,
have
and it
allies
gives
in
me
Georgia.
and there's nobody at 5 feet of me, so it's a sneak attack, so 13 plus 9 damage.
You see scales start to chip away from pointy, where he's starting to find gaps in the dragon's natural armor and making some great damage. You guys got to remember, when there's
Also-
this many of you guys around it, you all get advantage. Your meleeers get an advantage to attack. Basha, you should have connected on that one, I think, earlier. I apologize. But remember, because I'll forget, and then it'll opportunity missed.
Wait. Wait.
I am-
what
Oh, 'cause it's
that
flanked.
happens? Oh.
There's enough of you flanking that you get advantage on your attacks, but you guys got to remember, because I'll forget.
I didn't even know.
Yay,
that was a thing.
optional rules.
Yeah, I don't often play with that rule, so I completely forgot.
I like the rule, especially because I'm going to throw hard stuff at you. All right, so what else
Wait,
are you
no.
doing?
I would like to use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay,
And
you can go ahead and
go as
disengage and
far
move.
as I can.
You can get your 30 feet movement, right? Or 25, 30 or 25. That's fine.
There we go.
Rolling.
That's it for me.
Roland, you have your wind wall up. You've seen your friends poke, stab, punch the dragon. You've seen the dragon burn down 2 skeletons and the creepy guy that's maybe your friend. What are you going to do now?
Roland is going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Let's see it.
Okay, so that requires a saving throw. Let me just check the details. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause serious pain. And it must make a Constitution saving throw. Takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So the save DC for this is going to be 15.
Okay. Is it save or fail?
Save is half damage.
And you rolled a total of what damage for?
Total of 11 damage.
Got it. And then once you cast that spell, your wind wall dissipates, as they're both concentration spells. So
Oh
you lose-
shit, you are correct. I was not paying attention to that, but
okay.
that's fine. Since that's an action, I don't have any other actions I can take, so I suppose that's going to be it for me.
Okay, good spell though. And right now you see the necromancer who's like in a panic. He's not a maybe he's a necromancer. In a panic, he's like gathering the bones of the skeletons on the ground with tears in his face, acting with emotion for the first time. He's Tim, it's Tom. You,
Poor boy.
and he casts a firebolt like in frustration, almost from his knees, and it completely misses the dragon. And he's just making weird, screamy, like anime yells at the dragon. And then it's the dragon's turn. I think it's a 5 and a 6. He gets his breath back. Ooh, no fire, guys. You guys are lucky.
Woo!
Yeah, suck on that, dumb
God.
scaly bird.
Uh,
Dragon racist.
Does a 16 hit you, Basha?
it just hits. It meets the armor class.
Ooh.
F in chat for bash.
You take 5 piercing damage and 3 fire damage as the dragon turns and snaps and bites at your sword arm.
Can I use my? So that was fire damage.
It was a bite, and then because it's a red dragon, it adds a d6 fire damage to it.
So I can't use absorb elements for that.
Let me see. Absorb elements. Is that a spell?
Yes.
Is it a reaction spell?
Yes.
Is it blue?
What flavor is
So absorb elements is first level aberration spell. It is a reaction. Duration 1 round. Components somatic. Range self. The spell captures some of the incoming energy and lessens its effect on you, storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra d6 damage. So when it says capture some, so it's not going to reduce the damage, but it's going to give you an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, make sure
Oh.
you remember that.
Okay.
It gives a
And-
resistance to the damage.
And you have resistance until the start of your next turn. Also, make a concentration saving throw versus 8.
Okay.
Oh.
Eh.
Alright. Is this where the delicate comes from?
Cold. Ice cold.
Oh, this is a fire dragon. But this one is fire, right? Yeah.
Basha, give me a percentile dice roll. Now, hurry, go. Come on, Basha, faster. Okay.
53.
All right, instead of taking 3 fire damage, you took 2 fire damage because you also gained resistance until the end of your next turn, until your next turn.
Oh, cool.
Rabbi Jan, what would you like to do with your action?
Robbie John's going to attempt. Let's do Ray of Frost.
Let's do Ray of Frost.
Robbie John rolled a 9.
But she's doing combat with, there's 3 people around the dragon, and so that's going to give you advantage on your attacks. So what was the other roll?
What? Robbie John rolled a 27.
That's a natural 27.
Yeah.
Natural 20 plus 7. So go ahead and roll your damage.
That's a 21 for damage.
That might be the most hard-hitting Ray of Frost I've ever seen. Rabbi Jan, are you
Sure.
still laying down? Or, you got up and moved.
No, I Misty stepped away from that bitch.
Misty step, that's good. You reach your arm out, and just a hulking bolt of frost that looks like an icicle jams into the dragon as it screams in pain. Are you going to move?
That is, I think that's all I can do unless I have a heal as a bonus action.
Not unless you want to move.
Not unless it's a cantrip.
Wait, do you not have healing word?
Yeah, but
Not a
you can't-
cantrip.
You with 2 spells in a turn, you can't cast anything beyond a cantrip, right? It's 2 cantrips.
But Ray of Frost is a cantrip, right? I thought it was like
That's
one
true.
spell and one
Yeah,
cantrip.
that's true. That's true. That's all true. You can if you have it.
Yep.
Do you have healing word?
I do.
Do you want to healing word the guy? The gal?
I was actually thinking the Basha.
I said guy, but I meant gal. I'm sorry. I thought
Yes,
I
that's-
corrected
Amen,
it.
Amazon.
I would like to do
Gamma.
that, please.
Good. Let's get Wonder Woman some life.
She's a Wonder Woman.
No.
Can I do a level 2? Does it matter what level the spell is?
If it's a cantrip, you can't level it up like that.
Healing words.
No,
the
no.
level one
The
spell.
first one was a cantrip.
Oh, healing word? Yeah, you can level it up to whatever you got, as long as it's a bonus action cast.
Okay, so I'll do a level 2 healing word then on Basha.
You can do it at level 2, so it's a level 1 spell. So it's an additional, so you're going to roll 2d4 plus your wisdom modifier. You rolled a 1 for 6 healing, but go ahead and roll 1d4 to add to that.
No, it's all included in there.
Yeah, I did the higher level already.
Oh, so it's a 6 total? Oh, 1d4?
No,
Yeah.
it's a 7 total because the healing word and then the higher level cast.
Oh, it just doesn't do math. Okay, so you got 7 hit points back,
Oh,
Basha.
and that puts me back to full. Thanks.
Yeah, until the
no
dragon's next
problem.
turn.
Hey,
Grr.
I don't know if you see me doing my sass head shake.
I like the name.
I keep
Bresinger,
forgetting I'm not a cleric in this game.
Bresinger, you make your way all the way out, and you just managed to come out. What? What are you waiting
He
for?
skipped me
Oh,
because I'm 9 on the initiative.
you sucks. You got skipped.
But let Briss go first.
No,
No,
it's
go ahead and
okay.
go.
You can go,
Go ahead and
Basil.
go.
Okay.
Here, wait, hold on. Just let me delete Bresinger.
Oh god. I'm sorry. No, wait. This isn't what I wanted.
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
it's not what you wanted, you dragon racist.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Okay.
racist flippy boy.
Bastard.
Do your thing.
No. Alright, I'm gonna run up and since Ravijan just ray of frosted it, can I like use some of that frost to like I don't know, put little spikes of ice on my head as I punch into its butt scales.
Okay, so weirdly specific area you're attacking. You
Look,
see the
I'm
flippy
here
boy.
to kick some dragon ass.
You see the flippy boy come up, and just he kind of, as he's coming up the dragon, he kind of slaps at it, and as he slaps away, he's got like monk claws made of ice. But go ahead and attack.
I'm making 3 attacks, by the way.
Oh yeah, tell me how you're doing that.
With my was it martial arts? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the martial arts bonus action attack.
All right, all 3 of those hit. Let me see some damage.
Sweet. I'm gonna do one more stunning strike again, and that's a total of 15. That's 20 bludgeoning damage, and then I'll only spend 1 for stunning strike.
And what's the DC and what save?
15 is the DC.
Is it a Constitution?
I think so. Yes. Let me just
Okay.
double check.
All right,
It is,
and at that
yes.
point in time, Bresinger, you managed to just. This is you emerging from the inn. Your movement is
I'm gonna
all
move
gone.
back again as well.
Right, your movement's all done. You can't move anymore. But if you can get to if you can do your range, do you want to throw or anything like that?
Yeah. I'm going to see that there is a dragon, and I'm just gonna be like, why is there a dragon here? What happened? I go to sleep for 5 minutes, and there is dragon here.
So you're taunting the dragon. Got it.
Yeah. What do I have?
And just so you know,
okay.
Basil, in your movement decision, just know that wall of wind is gone. You can just 360 degree around the dragon, no problem.
All right, cool. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm gonna see poison spray 10 feet. Am I 10 feet away?
No, you are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away.
Well, then shit, I have nothing.
You are
I'm
10
just-
feet away.
Yay!
I want you to participate.
No, I go to bed. I nap in middle of D&D campaign.
You did drink 15 shots to get there, though.
I did.
So you don't have advantage, but your
Mhm.
disadvantage is canceled out by your advantage. So you're just regular. Go ahead and make your DC is a what's the DC 13 Constitution save? Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
I don't know what that is.
It's fine. It's got a little green spot on it. It's not happy about it, but it's okay. Bashy,
Bishy bashy.
Yes.
it's your turn.
So for Hiri, what does the help action entail?
So you can give you advantage in a situation where you wouldn't normally have it. Problem is here he has to run over to the thing to do it.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah. But right now you wouldn't have a need to have Hiri do it. Hiri can't attack yet, still too young. In the future.
Gotcha.
Beastmaster Beisha.
So
But he cute.
yeah, Hiri's real cute. I'm gonna swing with the long.
Let's see it. If you crit, you
20
can kill it maybe.
21 to hit.
That hits. That's 7 plus don't for each other 2 types of damage.
1d8, and then it also does 1d6 fire damage.
It doesn't matter. But your Hunter's Mark and your Colossal Smash. It's immune to fire. But your Hunter's Mark and your Colossal Smash are gonna Colossal whatever.
I failed the con save, so does that mean Hunter's Mark is gone?
Oh, did you fail the con save? It was only an 8. What did you roll?
I think I
Oh,
rolled
gee.
a 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's gone. So you got your Colossal things. That was 5, right?
Yeah, and then I think it was a 1d6 fire damage, but fire damage doesn't do anything, so it's just the 6 plus 7.
Yep. Perfect. Got it. And then you got another attack.
Yeah, and then I'm going to roll again to attack.
Sweet.
18 to hit.
That hits. Jeez. You stab the dragon very hard. It's not looking too good. Do you make a movement or are you good where you're at?
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. And then what do you do, Ren? Sorry, I'm pushing through combat because I've got one more quick scene I want to get to, and then we can wrap up. I know you guys are getting tired.
So Rin is going to run towards the creatures and try to hit him with. Wait, my pointy. And again, since there is no one, and since I have advantage, I'm going to do so.
Perfect. Do it, Lars. 19 hits, 14 does not. So good luck. Good, you had advantage. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack and your regular damage.
This would be a 16 to damage.
All right. Tell me how you kill it.
Ren is simply, well, not simply, but he's going to get up on his side and try to reach for the eye and plant its pointy in it.
So you see the halfling kind of beautifully run up the side of this dragon, kind of reach over his wing, and shove Pointy back down through its eye. It kind of pops out the other side. Ren grins and kind of laughs like a crazy kid for a second as he jumps off. The dragon falling to the ground, dead. As the dragon falls, its body erupts into fire, and on the ground is this symbol.
God.
Oh well, I've seen that somewhere.
Isn't that the symbol from the Blair Witch Project?
Yeah, I asked a certain
Man.
artist. I asked a certain artist at lunch to make me a symbol like that, and then he didn't understand. He just made that a high-res image for me. But that's what we're using.
So what you're saying? I'm
looks dope.
dumb and didn't get the job done. That's the way. That's it.
No, it looks beautiful. You worked off the description I gave you, and you gave me a good quality product. I gave you a bad description.
It just
So you guys know this is now burned into the ground. There's like scorch marks into the dirt road that the dragon was on of that symbol. And as a light breeze comes, the symbol just fades away.
So there's no body.
Not a
symbol
body at
just-
all. And we're gonna pause there. Okay. You guys are almost done. Hang out with me for a little bit. I'm gonna check in with Finnileas. We're gonna play him for a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but he hasn't really been here the whole time. We're gonna finish.
I hadn't.
I want to finish with him, but you guys don't have to actually mute yourselves. You can listen into this one, okay?
Okay.
You don't have to deafen yourself, but you guys definitely, you aren't here, so you can't contribute. You ready, Finnileas?
I am. And of course,
Okay.
the first thing that I would have done this morning, let me get that out of the way. A 4 and a 14 for portent.
Got it. That is important. Hey, yo. So Finnileas wakes up. He hits the book. He does his important ability score. He sets that up. He scribbles a note. He slides it under Roland's door sneakily, and he takes off. He's going to leave town. He's gonna head out early in the morning. He's heading north. He travels for about an hour or two and gets back to the teleportation circle that you guys left before. Once he gets to the circle, he takes his books open and probably studies for half hour, 45 minutes. Very cautious person. And he's going to make sure the runes are working for his chosen destination. And at this point in time, Finnileas, the runes are good. You are 100% confident. If you step on that circle, it's going to go where you want to go. What would you like to do?
I go ahead and activate the runes for the royal family's private residence and step through. When I materialize, I immediately set my bags down and open my arms wide, palms open away from my body, and wait.
Okay, so as you come out, it's still pretty early in the morning. You left at 4. It's about 5 or 6 when you get there. And as you come through, you see the royal family -1 eating dinner. Much to their surprise, you come popping through the portal, and instantly, Phalian, ruler of the High Elven Kingdom, stands up and goes, "Boy, what are you doing in our rooms?"
I'm very, very, very sorry, sir, Your Highness, Your Royal Highness. I apologize. The last time we were here, I know that there was an issue, and I felt like it was. I didn't know if it was resolved or not, and it's been weighing on me. I decided to come and check in.
Check in. This is Eliani. Stands up. Check in. You participate in the abduction of our daughter. You participate in the criminal removing of a princess from the kingdom, and you've come to check in. The only thing you're checking into is the dungeon. And she looks over at Kylius and Ramius and says, "Take him to the dungeons right now."
I do not resist.
And then I think we're going to end with both of the brothers kind of looking at each other, grabbing Finnileas and taking him down to the dungeons of the High Elven capital.
Thank you for listening to Defenders of the Vale. You can follow the cast on Facebook at Defenders of the Vale or on Twitter at Defenders Vale. If you're a fan of the show, why not head over to Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your pod-catching app of choice to subscribe and leave us a rating and review. Be sure to tune in next week for more shenanigans from the Vale. Until then, Guildies, farewell.